Jade here, and we're gonna continue reading Me and the Guys, a Black Butler fanfic, Chapter 4. Before we get started, please hit that like button, comment, subscribe to the channel if you guys want more fanfictions out there. And also the big warning to some people, there are certain stories that must be 18 and up. You must be 18 and up to hear the rest of the certain stories. I'm just letting you know. Because a lot of people have been writing a lot more graphic, other known as lemons. If you're underage, I'm sorry. You have to wait until you're at age to watch these videos. Until then, let's get started. Ray's point of view. I somehow got out of Grell's hug and walked to my room. That's when I noticed something. Oh God. They didn't have any change of clothes. I quickly ran out of the room and grabbed my car keys and passed the four men who were just sitting in the living room. They gave me a strange look as I walked through the house like lightning, getting my phone and calling my friend who could help me with this problem. After that, I hanged up the call and looked at them. Okay, get your lazy butts up and in my car, now, I said. Why? Undertaker asked. I'll tell you in the car. Now get in my car, now. I said it in my demonic voice as I ran to the car. They all jumped at the change of my tone as soon as they were running out to the door after me. As I kind of speed walked out of the building my penthouse was in, I made it out to my baby, a 2015 Black Mustang. Hey, sometimes it's a good thing having rich parents. As I unlocked the door for all the doors and made my way into the driver's seat, that's when I saw Claude! I jumped a little and Claude couldn't move that fast here. That's not normal, I said, trying to calm myself as I looked at Claude, who's holding my door open for me. Sorry, but I'm not used to being sneaked up on, or the fast movement like that, or someone would have opened the door for me. I know you said that we don't need to be treat you like a noble, but I should at least be able to open the door for a handsome young man. I looked at Claude. Thank you. I blushed a bit. Ugh, why am I blushing? This is so embarrassing, I thought as I got in my car and I noticed the rare smile that Claude managed. Or rare smiling that Claude managed to beat everyone to the front seat by me. The other three were in the back seat. Sebastian was on the right side of the back seat, and the Undertaker was to his left. Poor Grell was stuck in the middle. He looked like he was about to spit fire. Undertaker looked like he was about to kill everyone in sight. I sighed as I heard, "Aw, do I have to sit in the middle?" Grell whined. Not now, Grell. Just deal with it, I sighed as I started up the car. Ray, where are we going exactly? Claude asked from the seat beside me. To the mall. You guys need clothes. From my world or time, if you guys are going to stay here, I said with a smile. As I looked up at my rearview mirror, only to see the three sitting back with still glaring at Claude. So I gave them one of my signature sexy smiles that I would use on my teachers if I get in trouble in class. I'm sorry, guys, that you are all squished back there, but look at the bright side. I can look back and see your pretty handsome faces in the rearview mirror. I said, well, saying one of my friends' lines when he had his sister sitting in the back. I adjusted my mirror where I can see all three of them in it, and not wanting Claude to be left out. Don't worry, Claude. I think you're rather handsome as well, I said, flushing him another sexy smile. All four of them were speechless and bright red on their faces. Works all the time, I thought. Time skip. And after a peaceful car ride, no one wanted to kill each other. That's a good thing. As I pulled out to the mall's parking lot, I quickly got out of the car so I could prevent anyone from opening my door again. Once I was out, I looked all to see all the other men got out as they were in a trance, but I quickly recovered and said, "Let's go." As I walked to the entrance to the mall, I turned around and saw them sit in their places outside my car. "Well, come on. It won't bite," I said, giving them one of my sexy smiles, and sure enough, they quickly came over to me as I opened the door to the mall, but stopped to face them. Okay, I have a friend who owns a store in the mall. I get pretty good discounts, so we don't have to big deal with money, I said, smiling as we walked to my friend's store. It was a gothic emo style, clothes style, and cosplay too, so it's kind of like a mixture of Hot Topic, FYE, and all the other stuff. We walked to the store, trying not to get seen by fangirls that are in Hot Topic. Luckily, my friend's store was on the first floor. I smiled seeing him working along with his few of his employees. I placed my fingers to my lips to the guys, telling him to stay quiet. I snuck up to my friend and placed my hands over his eyes and the other over his chest, where his heart was, and I whispered in my sexy but demonic voice, "So hot, out of the box. Can you keep up the pace? Turn it up, heat it up. I need to be entertained." I only got a chuckle as he said, "It's good to see you, Ray. You're getting better in that demonic and sexy voice." I smiled as I let him go. "Aw, I was really hoping to get a better reaction from you, Danny," I said as he just smiled and looked at me. "And the guys, who are they?" he asked, confused. "They're my new roommates," I said, rubbing the back of my neck. "Well, they're mostly really love cosplay," Danny said as I nodded. "Yeah, well, they don't have any change of clothes, so I was wondering if you can help with that so they can fit in," I said, only getting a smile for my answer. "Sure, but you know the deal, Danny," he said, pushing me to the changing room. "There's a cosplay costume already in there, so you better wear it. If not, no clothes." "Okay," I said as I started to undress and change into the costume, Tokyo Ghoul Kaneki. Once I was dressed, I walked out of the changing room, for all the guys' faces were shocked. Well, besides Danny. "Wow, you look amazing, Ray," Danny said while holding his camera to his face and saying, "Say cheese." He squealed, taking snap pictures from every angle. I smiled as the guys stood there shocked. "Man, Ray, you could make a killer Kaneki," Danny said as Danny's employees were helping out to get the guys some clothes.